my pretty. So today's video is going to be a makeup look inspired by Taylor Swift, and I have a really creepy story for you brought from Creepypasta. Brian Miller was sitting home alone, watching TV, had his favorite pajamas on, and ready to just relax. It was a Saturday night, and after flipping through channels, he found himself a horror movie. He wasn't scared of it, but needed something to nod off to. Brian wasn't one to be scared easily, and he felt the horror movies and paranormal phenomenon was just bogus and nonsense. However, one thing Brian does hate: spiders. He hates their creepy, unnatural legs all hairy, and the fact that some of the spiders have venom. Brian felt his eyes heavy, so he went to get out of his chair when he felt some sharp sting on his left foot. "Ow!" Brian cried out. When Brian looked down, his shout got louder. It was a spider. It started to run away when he grabbed a shoe and threw it at the spider. After he thought it was dead, he threw his shoe away in disgust. Brian sat back down to finish his movie when he grabbed the remote, and lo and behold, it was the spider. It started crawling up Brian's arm. Brian shouted. He shook it off and took his other shoe and beat it to death again. He went to get napkins to clean it up, only to come back and the spider was gone. Brian shook it off and maybe thought, it could have blew away or something. Wanting to call it a night, Brian heads to brush his teeth when he felt something moving in his mouth. He spat it out, and it was the creature. He freaked out. How did this get in my mouth? He thought maybe it crawled on his toothbrush and he didn't see it, or maybe he had an infestation. He closed the cabinet from putting away his toothbrush when he felt the spider crawl out from behind his left ear. He screams and smacks it off his face. This can't be happening. He ran to his living room, where he was faced with hundreds of spiders everywhere. Then he heard thumping loudly from behind him. He turned to see a monstrosity of a spider, 4 times his height. He screamed and suddenly was awoken by a doctor. "Brian, you are just dreaming. You were bit by a spider and the venom can cause hallucinations." Oh, Brian, feeling relieved he was safe. He was feeling a little bit thirsty, so he turned his head to find a nurse, and when he did, he saw creepy brown legs crawling on the side of his bed. It was a spider! Why? Why is this happening? It was a color of haphazard mixtures of red, yellow, and blue. Why was Brian being attacked by spiders? You be the judge. That will do today's video, my pretties. I hope you enjoy the makeup look. This makeup look was inspired by Taylor Swift. She is on tour right now, and I wished I could be there. She's got great music, and this was actually inspired by her song Lavender, Haze. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this creepypasta story. This creepypasta was created by Mr. Fahrenheit, and I hope you enjoyed it. Very creepy. Just, I can't imagine. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.